One more time. Wherewith shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. Amen.
Amen.
These are the best days of your life. That's what I want to talk about. The best days of your life. The enemy continues to try and steal, and that's his job. His job is to steal, kill, and destroy. You would understand, he doesn't always start with the body to steal, kill, and destroy. And oftentimes, he began with the mind.
Oh, yeah.
If he can break down the mind, he can break down the body. Right? If he can break down the mind, he can break down your emotional makeup.
All right.
If he can break down the mind, he can break down your very being, the very essence of who you are. The enemy will start on the battlefield of your life. All right. I'll go a step further and say he not only starts with your mind, he even has the audacity to start with a young mind. In fact, the younger the mind, the more active he is.
All right. All right.
Amen.
You've heard me say it, I'll say it again. The older an individual becomes who does not know the Lord, the less likely he will get to know God before he leaves here. You didn't hear me.
Oh, yeah.
I said, the older we get and not know God, the less likely we will know him before we leave here.
Right.
Why? Because we are set in our ways. Right? We're staunch. We are cemented. We're hard. We are immovable in many areas. We won't budge. Even at the point of death.
God, Lord.
Folk would rather die than switch to God. This is my life. I'll live it like I choose. But brothers and sisters, remember, can you remember your younger days? How adamant you and I were about God, you know, even though we were compelled to come. We were made to come. Our bodies were here.
Make it plain. Make it plain.
But surely our minds were somewhere. So we came by rote. We came by robotics.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even know anything about robotics back then. But you came, amen, with no will of your own. You come in, whether you like it or not. Sit all through the service, mad as hell. When I get grown, I ain't never coming to church. They gonna make me come. They ain't coming. Some of y'all looking at me right now. You said it this morning. I ain't coming to Riverside. Sick of Riverside. And look at God.
Oh, yeah.
Got you up. Halfway in your right mind. Started you out on your way. You bypass hospital, nurse home, resting home, rehab. They're filled with people. And here you are in this sanctuary. And you ought to be giving God just a little bit more praise. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You ought to just be thanking Him. Yeah. That somebody had X'd you out on their calendar. You're still here. Still here. And maybe you're still here because something clicked early on in your life.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you the truth. Now, many of us have been blessed to live long enough to say, Lord, I know now. Yeah, I thought I was really having it hard. But these are the best days of my life. You're going to help me help these kids. Come on, because somewhere along the way, they're being made to think that church is square. Serving the Lord is corny. It's not hip. It's not the thing to do. It's being caricaturized today. Anything that has to do with church, in many instances, on Monday morning is made a mockery out of it. How do I know? Because I sit and listen to them. Come on. Now we want to ask them, without getting too far in it, what church did you go to? Yeah. Who's your pastor? Who's your Sunday school teacher? Who's edifying you on Sunday morning? With the emotional, amen, hot air I hear coming from your mouth early on Monday morning. Come on. Where's your church house at? Did you hear me? I said, where's your church house? The church ought to be in your heart. But if you're being made to come, you may not understand that yet as a young person, right? And for the most part, you're being made to feel inferior for even having a relationship with God, a church, with elders, with people of God, with people who are saved and born again and growing in discipleship and being made in the mature likeness of our God. Yeah. Here we are, church. Are y'all with me?
All right.
Here we are again, dealing with these issues with our young people, and we can no longer close our eyes to it, stop our ears up, and say, that's not my problem. That's not my child. All right. I'm here to tell you this morning, if you're a part of the family of God, amen, then that child may not be biologically yours, but spiritually, they're all our responsibility. They're all our spiritual responsibility. No such thing. Keep your hands off. Don't say nothing to my child. Right? Don't touch them. Don't look at them funny. Amen. We want to confront people today. When there was a time, amen, when all the elders had to do. Woo.
Yeah. You better know it.
Look at him.
I mean, you be way in the back there, hiding, trying to hide.
You better know it.
Passing stuff you ain't had no business. And all they had to do was that.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes they wouldn't even have to move their lips. I'm going to get you. It was a look that I'm going to get you. How many know what I'm talking about? We ought to be reminded. We ought to be reminding them over and over, these are the best days of your life. I've seen a time with so many angry children. Upset. Amen. About nothing.
Yeah.
Just mad, just upset.
Yeah.
Huh? And not one bill come to the house. Your name on it. I mean not one. Huh? Nothing there. Amen. Says you own anything here. You don't have no room here. It's my room on loan to you. Y'all ain't helping me. Go to your room. You ain't got no room. That's my room. I'm loaning it to you. Huh? And after 18, you living off gravy in that room. Y'all ain't helping me. These are the best days of your life. Some of them right now, they just watching screen. They looking at screen. They listening to me, but they looking at screen. Amen. That little light is like a hypnotic, spiritual. It really is. Holding them. They dare not look up. But there's something we need to understand, church. Yes, sir. Huh? To remind them of how good they had. Oh, really? Huh? They don't realize how good they had. These are the best days of your life. These children now, you can't wait till I can't wait till I get grown. How many of us say that? I can't wait till I get grown. And then when you get grown, you sit up in this classroom, play all you want to. But at some point, they're going to kick you out of here. Amen. I mean, 21 is long enough, right? I mean, come on here. You should have been gone 2 years ago. Why are you still here? But you bought into the system. You're manipulating the system, so you're still here for whatever reason. But the free education stops once you leave here. Huh? I mean, know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. And when you get to that point to where you have to pay for it, amen, you won't be so obnoxious. I've got some obnoxious children. I mean, you won't have such an attitude when you come in that classroom about what you are to do. Because when you walk in the college, amen, professor, he don't tell you nothing. You don't have to write it down. You don't have to copy it off the board. Amen. We'll take your mama's money. And if she don't pay it, amen, it's going to be paid. Amen. So come on, somebody. One way or another, you going to pay. So come on with your bad self like you know everything. Amen. And don't have nothing behind your name but a period. But you know everything. Huh? These are the best days of your life.
Wow. Yeah.
How did you get to have such an attitude?
Amen.
When you don't have the responsibility of taking care of yourself. Have I got a witness? So I'll say, by way of introduction, just a few things I want to share. We'll finish. But it's just something about the church has her place. And in many instances, she tries to sidestep her responsibility. It's not her primary responsibility, right? No, it's not. It's your parents' primary responsibility. Now, I'm not a big advocate of the village concept. I'm not. That's just me. Because when I was coming up, that's me now. The village didn't help raise me in that regard, on that particular level. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I mean, there were those in our neighborhood